See money all around me. I look like I'm the man. Yeah, but I was down and out like last week. Tell me where have you been? Yeah, but I'm not that girl. Don't act like I'm your man.
Hey y'all, today was kind of hard to cut on the camera. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I told y'all that we was on this road together. Today is one of those days, but today I am going to do another story time. Let's clap. 10 subscribers. So I'm really happy about that. But today was kind of hard to cut on the camera. Nevertheless, I wanted to come to you guys with a story time, and it's going to be when I tried to run over my ex. Y'all know that I did used to talk to guys. He was not a boyfriend. He was just somebody I was talking to very briefly before I went on a fast from just dating in general to figure out what I really wanted. And mind you, I was about 19, so early on. I just knew it had to be more to life than just dating men. But yeah, we're just gonna call him Eddie, okay? And so basically I was hanging out with some cousins, and they were like, oh, I have somebody that could talk to you, because I was just like, I don't want to talk to nobody, blah blah blah. So I met Eddie, and he quote unquote was in the military, and he lived out of town, but his mom and his family lived in Alabama at the time. So I'm like 18, 19 years old. Of course, when you that age, you just like, I don't really want to talk to nobody, but okay, I'll meet him. And so my cousin was like, well, you want me to give him your number? Bitch, don't give him my number. No. So he had came by their house while I was there, and we talked. We exchanged numbers. Fine. So we just talk. And you know, we end up messing around because at this time I knew that I did not want to date guys, but I didn't know what that was. I didn't, despite I'm 19, girl, I'm a slow bloomer, okay? I was raised in Alabama. So we end up messing around. Mainly only thing he did a lot was give me mouth service a lot. And so, girl, I don't even know where to start, to be honest. It was so much that led up to me trying to run this man over. So come to find out, okay, y'all, it was so much that led up to me damn near running this nigga over. Okay. So one day I got up and I'm just like, I need to go around and pay my little cell phone bill that I had at that time. And so I go to T-Mobile, and I get to T-Mobile. Mind you, T-Mobile back then always had a line, because T-Mobile was the popular carrier back then. And so I get out, and I'm walking up to the T-Mobile door, and this older lady passes me as I'm going in. So boom. So I open the door, handle all I have to handle, and mind you, while I'm talking to the thing, some is like, you know, got my head, you know, and I'm like, why is she just standing there? I don't know why I noticed this lady. So I noticed the lady, and so I handle what all I have to handle, and I'm leaving out of the T-Mobile. And you know, you go out the door. When you're in a Shopee, it's the little sidewalk, and you step down. So right when I'm about to get ready to step down, she was like, hey, ma'am. And I turned around and she was like, I want to talk to you. And I'm like, me? I don't know you. Like, why do you want to talk to me? And she was like, no, I think we know someone. I think I know someone you know. I'm like, you know someone I know? What do you mean? She was like, are you talking to a guy by the name of Eddie? And I was like, yeah, so. And she was like, well, I think that you need to leave him alone and all that. Mind you, y'all, I'm 19. This lady had to be in her 40s. Had to be. And mind you, if I'm 19, Eddie maybe was 27. He shouldn't even been talking to me any type of way. Anyway, right? So I'm just like, well, you know what, ma'am, at this time, you know, if you have to come and approach me about him, he's yours. You don't have to worry about me, blah, blah, blah. Because, mind y'all, my mama always told me if another woman have to confront you about your man, he ain't your man. And I left it at that. So, I get in the car, I'm livid. And I call him, go to voicemail. Text him, call him. And so I'm leaving voicemail. I need for you to call me back ASAP. I need for you to call me back ASAP. So I'm on my way home, get home. He called me and was like, what's up? You called me earlier. I was asleep or whatever the fuck. And I'm just like, where you at? He was like, I'm at my mama's house. I just got in early this morning. I'm like, oh, okay. So I go to his mama's house. Mind you, it's like early afternoon, girl. It's early afternoon. So we get there and he already outside. He was smoking. So I pull up and I'm just like, so this old bitch confronted me at the T-Mobile and she said that I need to stop talking to you. He was like, who? I don't know nobody. You know how they be. Oh, I don't know, blah, 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 blah. So I'm just like, you do know because she called you by name and she said that I need to leave you alone. Like, she's your girlfriend. And he was like, what was her name? Her name was like Deborah, Brenda, something old. And I'm just like, something like that. I don't know. He was like, oh man, she just joking. She joke all the time. That's my mama's best friend. I'm like, okay. So I'm just like, well, you need to get her in check because I don't need nobody approaching me. So time goes on. We just cool it in my head at this point. I'm just getting a little money he giving me. And really, that's all that it really is. And so, I did that. And so one day I was like, you know what? I seen that truck. I seen the lady truck at his mama house. Like he said that she was friends. And I followed her. Girl, I know. Ratchet shit. I followed her. And so she stayed like not too far from his mama. And so I'm like, okay. So another day go by. That truck is at the house. So I knocked on the door. The lady wasn't there. But he was there. And I was like, oh, I see your mama friend truck outside. He was like, oh yeah, she let me borrow it so I can have a car to drive around while I'm here. My other car is in the shop. I was like, so you are talking to that lady? And so we get into it and I'm storming out the house and he coming behind me, grabbing on me. And I was like, don't you put your fucking hands on me, blah, 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 blah. And girl, he calling me all kind of names, all kind of blah, 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 because he got caught up. Girl, so something possessed me. Something possessed me to put the foot on the brake and grab that little thing, go dun, 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 to reverse. And he was like, you better, I mean, and girl, I put it dun, 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 in drive. And I said, oh, I hit the motherfucking gas, bitch. I hit the fucking gas. And he went running on the curb, bitch, that little Nissan was on the curb, bitch. And I tried to run that nigga inside of his mama house. Bitch, don't play with me. Don't put your hands on me. Don't cuss me. Don't fucking call me any fucking thing other than what the hell my mama named me. And his mama came out the house talking about, you need to go. You need to go. If you can't handle she said, what we got going on right here, don't ever come back. You ain't welcome here. Don't ever come back. And I said, fuck y'all. I don't ever have to fucking come back. And I went home, called my cousin. I said, I cussed his fucking mom out too. I said, fuck her. Fuck you. I don't ever have to come back. I did. I was young. I was 18, 19 around that time. Girl. That is so fucking embarrassing. But girl. So that's the story time. I tried to run this nigga over for cheating on me.